Ashley Rosati. Spotlight is a monthly video magazine program that focuses on interesting people, places, and events in and around La Verne and San Dimas. This month's Spotlight focuses on unique local businesses. The Simply Sweet Apple Company in La Verne invites you to step into a world of chocolate delight and candy goodness. Simply Sweet specializes in unique gourmet caramel apples. They also feature a variety of other tempting treats. With over 100 different kinds of gourmet apples made fresh daily, you're sure to find the one-of-a-kind flavor that you'll love.
My name's Martha Henderson. I'm the owner and creator and founder of Simply Sweet Apple Company, located here in La Verne. What we have here is we're a gourmet confectionery company. We specialize in gourmet caramel apples. The biggest question everybody asks me is where I get my inspiration for apples. Some of the flavors have come from the baby food aisle in the grocery store. They've come from the ice cream aisle when I'm looking at different types of ice cream, going, you know what, I could put that onto an apple. As far as the design, that is something that takes me a little while because I want it to have that artistic piece to it and find that right topper that's my signature, that finishes my apples off, because everybody knows me is to have that one extra topping piece that signifies that that's an apple pie or that's a blue Hawaiian. My unique creations in apples, things that I own that you won't find in any other gourmet caramel apple store, is my lemon pie is my signature apple. It tastes just like a lemon meringue pie. The blue Hawaiian, which I have spoke of previously, tastes like a pina colada. Pineapple chocolate rolled in crushed macaroons. We have our traditional apples. We have our candy bar apples, and then we have our gourmet apples. And our gourmet apples, if you really want to go out there and come in and try our dark chocolate raspberry chocolate chip, it's wonderful. So we've got a lot of different flavors that you can try. So we were featured on the Food Network it'll be 2 years ago this summer. It's a great opportunity for us because we were only open for about 9 months when that happened, and it launched our business. So you have a caramel apple here that's been set. It's nice and cold. It's not hot anymore. You can see it's not even sticky. So what we do is, and this is a bucket of melted white chocolate. What I'm going to make for you is an apple pie. Nice thin layer of white chocolate on here, and the chocolate is wet, so it's going to adhere to the topping. Now an apple pie is rolled in cinnamon sugar, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap it down to pick up the cinnamon sugar right on that white chocolate. And once it's on there, then what we do is we put the cupcake holder down, so we put it down. Now we're going to put my signature piece to it. This is a bucket of white chocolate that's colored red. So what we do is we go ahead and we drizzle it out to add the accent. Still not done though, because my apple pies all have a topper on them, and that is a finished apple pie.
Besides having all kinds of tasty caramel apples, let's look at what other tasty treats Simply Sweet has to offer.
We also offer blended iced coffees, smoothies. We offer chocolate-covered churros. We offer red velvet cake, saltwater taffy. We also have flavored popcorns. Chocolate bacon is a very popular item. Our chocolate dip cheesecake is also very, very popular, and also our cannolis. Our newest items are our soft serve machine, 24 flavors of soft serve, and then our fudge. The only items that we do not make is the coffee and tea that we sell, and then the popcorn. Everything else is made in the store.
Now let's see what kinds of events Simply Sweet takes part of and how they make their mark on the community.
We do several festivals, one being the Sugar Plum Festival, which takes place at the Orange County Market area. The fundraising events, it does not cost schools 1 cent to fundraise with us. So they go out and sell, and that's how they collect their money. And then at the end, we get a percentage of that. So they're making a price per apple, and they can make a lot of money with us. We also do apple making parties for the Girl and Boy Scout troops. They come in and we give them a 15 to 20 minute teaching experience on food safety and food handling, and we always ask for participation because they do get to earn our apple making badge, and that's a real exciting thing for the kids.
We're from Glendora Girl Scout Troop 6154, and we love Simply Sweet.
Nestled in the foothills of La Verne lies a local business that brings people closer to nature. The next segment is sure to spark your inner cowboy. So let's take a look at a day in the life of horses and their keepers at the Marshall Canyon Equestrian Center.
My name is Dee Dee M. Stevens, and I own Marshall Canyon Equestrian Center. Marshall Canyon is located in La Verne at 7000 Esperanza. Here at Marshall Canyon Equestrian Center, we do horse boarding, we rent horses to the public for trail rides, we do pony rides, and we do lessons, English and Western. We currently have about 96 horses on the property total, and we have 2 round pens, we have a large arena, wash racks throughout the place, and we have trails that lead right out of our back door. An arena is a large enclosed area where usually you do lessons or jumping in. It's just where people go to ride other than the trails.
My name's Natalie, and here at the Marshall Canyon Equestrian Center, I'm a trail guide and a boarder, and I also help take out people's horses on the side. To take care of a horse, there's a lot of time involved. You have to be up here cleaning their stall at least once a week. If you want to feed them extra food, you have to come up and do that daily. Their exercise is probably the most important thing because they get anxious and they'd like to get out if they're not outside their stall. To clean their stall, you have to get a large wheelbarrow, and you're probably thinking about 200 pounds of poop and pee that you're soaking up, and then once you're done with that, you get to replace it with fresh pine shavings and then do the same process over again the next week. Boarding a horse is kind of like renting a room, but for horses. You get a stall and your horse gets fed twice a day, and they also get their stall cleaned once a day. They eat alfalfa, most of them. We also offer a different type of hay. It's called orchard, and it's kind of like grass. Here at Marshall Canyon, we have many different horses that range from just trail horses to competing horses. We could have quarter horses, thoroughbreds, Arabians, half draft horses. There's a large variety up here.
Most owners up here are really good about coming out and spending the time with it they need, because they can't just be caged all the time. They need to be out at least 3 to 4 times a week minimum. Most of my boarders that come up are here at least 6 days a week.
Hi, my name is Lori, and I'm one of the trail guides here at Marshall Canyon Equestrian Center. What you can expect when you come up here is one of the most beautiful rides you'll ever have taken. We'll be in the foothills of the San Gabriel mountain range. The hills are absolutely beautiful. We're meshed in oak trees, streams. We come across deer, we've come across bear, fox, every wildlife out there.
When people come up for a trail ride, they're going to learn about the safety of the horse first, and they're going to go out with a guide, and they will see beautiful scenery out there, probably see some wildlife, and hopefully a very good experience.
You don't have to have any experience. What we do is we'll go over the safety before we head out, and it's a walk only. And these horses are completely trained. This is their job, and this is what they know to do. So we don't worry about them doing anything other than what they've been trained to do.
My name's Linda McKee, and today I had a Western riding lesson. I'm relearning a lot of old cues that I used to know, and then I'm learning a lot of new things. Jennifer's showed me a lot of emergency things to do that I didn't know before, and that I'm really grateful to know, because as you get older, you kind of lose your confidence, you know, and so it's nice to know what to do in case of an emergency. So she's taught me a lot of good things for the trail rides. Right now I'm just learning control and getting my seat back, meaning not bounce so much, and working the muscles again, the muscle tone in my legs, so that it won't look like I'm working so hard when I'm telling the horse to do something. when you've had a challenging lesson, you just feel like you can do anything. So I would think almost anyone would enjoy that likes the outdoors and animals.
The culture here at Marshall Canyon, it's very family oriented. Everybody knows each other. We get along most of the time pretty well.
Yes, I highly recommend Marshall Canyon Stables and Equestrian Center for either the trail rides, the 1 hour, 2 hour, or lessons, or eventually owning and boarding here, because it's a great facility.
During the week, we're open from 10 to 4. Weekends, we're open from 9 to 5. And as far as all the trail rides, they're all by reservation only. And our website is Marshall, MarshallCyn.com. And we look forward to giving you a ride very soon.
Since 1949, Gainey Ceramics in La Verne has been serving Southern California's pottery needs. Since its inception, this family-owned business has been committed to quality, sustainability, and to preserving the craftsmanship of pottery by using the same production techniques for over 60 years. Walking into Gainey Ceramics is stepping into the rich history of La Verne and those who have shaped the ceramics industry.
My grandfather worked for a company called Pacific Clay Products in Inglewood, California, and they were shutting down that particular plant that he was the superintendent in, so they gave him the opportunity to buy the equipment and assets. And that's where Gainey Ceramics started.
The company history is beautiful. The company's been here for 60 years. There are not many places still left in the United States of America where you still have a company who has still continuously made the same product and hasn't changed its process much at all for the last 60 years.
My dad and my grandfather started the business together, and I kind of sort of just grew up in it. We moved to this location in right about 1960, 59, 60. I remember I went to Damien High School. After school, I used to come across the cow pasture, across the railroad ties, and do janitorial work here. So it was kind of sort of my high school job. And now I own it. I bought it back in 1984 from my dad when he retired. We were approached by a company called Architectural Pottery to make planters for them. We kind of evolved into our own planter manufacturing company. Initially, we made ceramic oyas, dog bowls, cat bowls, chicken feeders, primarily agricultural type of pet and agricultural type of products. It's all about design. It's all about coming up with products that are new, that the markets accept. Mid-century modern is now becoming another cycle. People are looking for the comfort of the 50s and 60s. Primarily today it's all from Asia, but it's not the clean, crisp type of lines that we produce. Ours is a distinctly different look. We're considered top of the line. Our products are high-fired. They'll last. When they're digging up our civilization, there'll be pots that they're digging up. So these things last forever.
All of our raw materials come in, and no difference than you're probably making some pancake mix. As simple as that. You're going to have your ingredients. You do at least a good 1 hour dry mix, adding all your ingredients together. It does go through an old school conveyor belt into another process where you add some water, turn it into a wet mix. And that wet mix will go into either a pug to make into a pot press, which is a harder type of clay, and or you just transfer it to a different pug, and that pug you add more water to it again and turns into a jigger clay, which is really soft clay. So pot pressing is one of the aspects that we work on. Once you do put clay into a metal die, into a press, it is going to form the piece, and then you will release it, and it does take anywhere between 7 or 8 hours until you can start finishing the product. The next one is going to be either the jigger molds, where you do get your soft clay, and where you are still doing the old school fashion of getting soft clay and throwing it into a ceramic mold. And you're working with it on the rib arm, and you're going to work the clay up the side of the walls. After 24 hours of pot being made in the mold, it is going to a dryer, and then once it shrinks off of it, we will hand finish it with the same tools that you kind of see 60 years ago, of handmade wood tools, handmade dowels,
warm water with sponges, and we still form it into a finished product. All of our materials are recycled. All of our bisque is recycled, goes to Victorville, to Protect Minerals. It's ground up into powder and sent back to us. Any clay scraps go into bins, and those turn into a jigger clay. So basically add water, mix it up, and press again.
Environmentally, we adjusted equipment, we bought new equipment. Our kilns, for example, have established what the South Coast Air Quality Management District's, it's called BACT, which is Best Available Control Technology. Our kilns have established that for Southern California, meaning anybody who wants to put equipment in has to at least meet the emission standards that we've attained. So I'm kind of proud of that.
Everything we're doing is for the future of not just Gainey Ceramics, but for La Verne.
Gainey Ceramics is a 60-year-old company that makes some really cool products that we're proud of.
There's a lot of beautiful things about it, not just the 60 years of history, but the 60 years of passion.
We're proud to be in La Verne. It's just a great place to live and a great community, and we're happy to be here.
Where can you go to get a full body workout and make new friends along the way? CrossFit is a rapidly growing strength and conditioning exercise that combines weightlifting, cardio, and endurance to ensure its participants reach their overall fitness goal. At Aero CrossFit in La Verne, the staff works with members to make these goals a reality while providing a strong sense of community.
Welcome to Aero CrossFit, located at 1574 Aero Highway in La Verne, California.
CrossFit's basically, it's a strength and conditioning program mixed in with gymnastics, cardio, endurance, and basically all over general fitness.
With the expansion of CrossFit, which was founded in 2000 by Greg Glassman, many people are starting affiliates of their own all over the nation. Aero CrossFit is designed to help you achieve any fitness goal that you may have, whether it's endurance, stamina, or strength. They offer small group classes with certified trainers. These trainers have been certified through ISSA, CrossFit Level 1, CrossFit Nutrition, and CrossFit Movement Mobility. At Aero, success must be obtained internally before external satisfaction is achieved.
I started with Aero CrossFit. I was working out at another gym and decided to kind of do CrossFit at home by myself, and didn't really work out so well, so I just went full throttle and opened up my own. We had a small 900 square foot facility for about 7 months, and then opened this one it's been almost 3 years, December. We have about 1,800 square feet.
In order to become a certified CrossFit affiliate, one must go through a step-by-step process outlined by CrossFit administration.
Started up, you have to write to CrossFit. You basically just write how you love CrossFit, how you feel about it, why you want to be an affiliate, where you want to have the affiliate, and then basically you just pour your heart and soul into paper, explaining why you want to become affiliated. And there's a fee that you pay every year. They increase as the years go by.
In recent studies, affiliate fees have increased by 50%, making it harder for CrossFit to expand. Owners today rely on attracting many outsiders by creating a small family environment and fostering a sense of community amongst CrossFit participants.
Aero CrossFit is special because we're like an extended family. Everybody has a good attitude. we're very humble, everybody motivates each other, and when you come in, most of the people don't just come in and do their workout and leave and go home. They'll hang out for 2 hours. We've made a lot of friends. Everybody, you know, they hang out outside the gym, they go to functions together. And it's kind of just, that's basically what it is just an extension of our family.
The best part about working at Aero is the community, coming in and being around the people that are really become a family. And that's what makes the workouts enjoyable and coaching everybody enjoyable as well.
CrossFit's mission is to build a community of fit athletes and families by providing excellent coaching, a strong support network, accountability, and guidance, understanding that health and fitness are both a physical and mental process, culminating in a community of athletes able to carry the benefits of CrossFit into all aspects of life.
Thanks for joining us on Spotlight. Spotlight is produced by advanced television students at the University of La Verne. So let us know how we're doing by writing to us at the email at the end of the credits. For all of us here at Spotlight, I'm Yetska Warren. Good night.